Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hermitcraft server. How's everybody doing? You're sitting there, you're well, you're good, you're fantastic. I hope you're amazing. I love it when humans... Ooh, that was a bad flight. I love it when humans use big words to explain how they feel. Instead of just, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm good. Use, I'm fantastic, I'm glorious, I'm gorgeous. I don't know. We don't have them big words in Swedish, and I guess that's why I really fancy or envy the English. Anyway, I'm doing fantastic myself. So happy about the nice love and support of the last episode. Just went through some comments and got very inspired to start recording again. It's crazy. We're gonna start by flying over this gorgeous, fantastic, speaking about big words, this thing certainly deserves it. This gorgeous build that Exumavoid has done in his episode. If you haven't seen it, 518, go and check it out and say hi from me. That's one heck of an episode, and look at what he did. Oh my goodness. This is the ocean monument farm. And I'm here because I wanna see if we have any sea lanterns that we can make and restock the Guardian. We haven't done that in a while. We're gonna continue at least a little bit today with our village system, make sure that it's working properly. Ooh, he found a spider spawner down here. But first of all, I want to see if we can restock our shop. Is this thing even functioning anymore, by the way? It doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like he's got any spawning cages. What? Did I miss something? I think this thing is not working anymore. Okay. So he's probably temporarily shut it off as he's sorting out the other things. That's sad. I really wanted to pick up some sea lantern material. Anyway, let's not bother or worry about that then. Let's head back to the mine and see if we can finish up the god machine. Yeah, that's right, baby. The god machine that we did last episode. Alright, so back in base. The first thing we have to attend to is fixing so that the villagers will once again breed. Because that's right, they haven't bred once since I last left you. Which is a little bit worrying, and I haven't seen any hearts either, so I don't know if it's the reputation or if it's this village not working anymore. I'm not sure, but if it is the reputation, then we should be able to fix it by trading, which I have been doing quite a bit. But then to fix it long term, we have to move the killing mechanism. So I've been digging a little bit of a tunnel. This is where they fall down. And what I'm thinking here is we're gonna create a water stream here so that they land here, and then we're gonna shove them a long ways away. Someone was saying that villages work in a cylinder and not in a sphere, which means that the system would be the distance wouldn't be far enough away, and that may be true. I'm not sure at all, but just to make sure, we're gonna move this. So let's see if we come down like this, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then drop down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna have to go way up in order for this water staircase to work. Alright, got the water installed all the way down to the lava. I was thinking maybe we should have a sign here saying have fun in Emerald City. Because that's where they go, by the way, in case you were wondering. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Ooh, did I misdo this? Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all, actually. Let's see if we can end pull back. There we go. Second attempt. Not too bad. Alright, so that should take care of the whole killing them without the distance of outside of the distance of the village. The next thing then is to make sure that this is still a village. Because if it is a village, we should be seeing hearts. And since I haven't seen any, I'm getting a little bit worried. So let's do something like that. The other thing is to make sure that they believe in in breeding still. Like the village needs breeding. Which they should. Because there's only one village in the village that's down there. So these guys should be like, ooh, we need to repopulate quickly. Oh, we got hearts. I saw hearts. Did I capture that on camera? I think I missed it. There we go again. Yes! Freaking finally! Okay, so that's very interesting. I added 6 more doors on the other side. And that seemed to have fixed it immediately. Now, that's interesting and weird because the village is definitely not full. 6 doors should yield like, what, 9 villagers? And there's only 1 villager in the village. Maybe I recreated it or reinitiated it or something. But I ain't gonna complain. I think we already got a baby actually that's in the system. I hear him. But anyway, that works. Fantastic. Okay, so then we can move on. Whew, I was getting worried there for a little bit. The next thing I want to do is I want to design this room best we can. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but we'll work with the surroundings here a little bit. The Iskallium lab or exposure is what we're going to go with. And when I come back, I'm going to read one of the many lores that was suggested for why this place exists and what this is all about. Thank you guys so much for suggesting. That's a very hard word for a Swede to say, by the way. Thank you guys so much for suggesting lore. I really love you guys for that because that's something that I can't do. But anyway, we're going to go with the Iskallium in the walls. Try and make it look good, even though these veins are going to be huge. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult than out in the ravine where we can play with like block backgrounds and stuff. Here it's pretty much going to be all the walls. The real challenge, actually, if I'm completely honest, what I'm really worried about is how on earth we are going to deal with the lighting, because we do need that much lighting there. Otherwise, the crops won't grow, and possibly also we'll get zombies to spawn and stuff. We want to be very careful with that. But I'll figure something out here, I'm sure. Let's just have a look at what we are sitting with. Oh, baby, come on. That is actually looking very, very cool already. Very, very cool already. I like that. I think we had another baby, by the way. We should celebrate. When we do that in the ceiling, maybe we'll also come down in the bottom. And we'll do something like this. And actually maybe go even... I usually don't like when they are at the same height. What if we do something like that? Yeah, one thing that we have to think about here is the fact that we won't be able to see... more hearts, more love making in the air. Won't be able to see all of this behindings necessarily because it will be blocked by the village breeder itself. But something like this I think will look really cool. That way, when you do that with the room... just as a general building tip, when you kind of use all dimensions that you have. I saw another baby run down. Yeah, baby. When you do that, you kind of make the room bigger for yourself, even though the actual space that you use ain't bigger. Just a little pro one-on-one tip for you. Alright, everybody, I'm getting some progress here, and I'm having a lot of fun with trying to make this work. It is a challenge for sure. But I've learned a few things that I'm using to my advantage. Breaking up this Iskallium, making it into sections is definitely better. That wall there may even be a little bit too much Iskallium, but I'm not sure. And then I'm trying to make this look more like a cave, a mining vein than a square room. So got the roof and all that. I got an idea that I wanted to bring you guys in for the lighting of this machine, because I really can't figure out what to do here. I was thinking, can we do this? Yes. I was thinking maybe the reason we have this farm. Oh, I hear a baby dying. Why do I hear a baby dying? Okay. I'm gonna have a look out on that. That happened before, actually, now that I think about it. Don't know if they actually suffocate somewhere or what's happening, but... Whew, we don't want the babies to die, then the reputation will definitely drop. Okay. Yeah, the reason we have a farmland here, the reason they are walking around farming is because that increased their willingness. In case you're wondering. But I think we can sacrifice a few of these spots and try and put these lights in the floor. And I think that's going to look a lot better. So let's do that. in that. And then brought some of this stuff. We'll put that over top. And it's barely visible that there's a glowstone underneath. Yeah, that seems very lit up still. I think we should be good there. Let me till this land for you, Mr. Villager, that I stomped. Then in the middle here, just to be extra sure, I'm gonna go ahead and place a small... Oops. Can I jump here? I'm gonna go ahead and place a small Iskallium vein. Like that, maybe. Just to hopefully get some extra light in case it's needed there. But I think that should do the trick lighting wise, and it looks a lot better. Yeah, look at that. Come on now, let's get out of here and have a look from the outside. Oh yes, baby. Yeah. That is so much better. Wow, what a feeling. And it shouldn't affect the farm too much. I mean, we lose four potatoes, planting potatoes, but yeah. I'm not too bothered about that. We do have some more villagers since they have been breeding, and I hope that baby dying didn't kill it, but I ain't seeing any hearts at the moment. Keep a look at on that. Let's see how many we have. I can see the light is lit. We have 2 villagers that's grown up. That's not good. A cleric and a farmer. Someone said that butchers can trade cooked pork chop, which is something I need to definitely try and get here if I can. Because then we can compete with the meat market. This guy's garbage, so let's try the new killing system as well. He should be transported. Yeah. He will be transported to Emerald City. Fantastic. Hope he enjoys his time. Now we should see this light come off. Yep. Good. And a fisherman. Whew. I don't even know what... Oh, they trade coal as well. I didn't know that. I just want to see what he unlocks. I gotta admit, I'm not very good with village trading. I know the ones that I always use, but not like fishers in that. Okay, a fishing rod. Well, see ya later, idiot. So let's see if that baby actually died then, because we did have a... I saw a yellow coated, which is the librarian. And he went in here. No, we still have... Oh, hold on. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna suffocate there. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, no, he's not gonna suffocate. This is actually an air pocket down there. But the other guy have actually died. That is not good at all. Oh, okay. So as he swims up, he is too stupid and swims into this block here. And that makes him suffocate. What an idiot! Okay, I know how we can fix that though. That shouldn't be a problem. We just need a piece of glass, that is. Take this. Alright, so to fix that, we'll just exchange this for a non-solid block, right? So if we put a glass there, he shouldn't be able to suffocate in that. And hopefully this only happens here. Because of this too wide gap here. Because we don't have that anywhere else. Okay, brilliant. Here's also an example of why we needed this next air pocket, in case you're wondering. Because this here, if he walks out, he will be able to swim up to the next block. See, I knew that, but I didn't tell you. So that's why we need that with the glowstone, because he shouldn't be able to do anything there until he grows up. Fantastic. Okay, so hopefully no more baby deaths. And we should be all good. I also hear a new baby, so... They have definitely bred. Oh, it's a little cleric guy. Come on, guy. Run down so that we can get your trades later. A baby villager still died here just now. I didn't capture it, but I heard him die and then I came down and there was particles. So let's try something different. Ooh. Why can't I place a trapdoor? Ah, there we go. Yeah, let's try if this works instead. So now, I don't want that little airspace there. Maybe even... I'm thinking maybe we should have that trapdoor closed so that they always go in here as babies and then they are trapped. Yeah, let's try that. So trapdoor there on that block and then remove you and place the water back. Now we should be able to close this and there should be no way for them to try and come back around. Hopefully that does the trick. Hopefully. We'll see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the next morning. Iskall been sleeping, so now I have what's called morning voice, I suppose. But Shrek this out. Shrek it out. Like Shrek. Shrek it out. Oh, that's fantastic. I got it all done, the building thing, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. And I do apologize for the villager noise. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, looking pretty fantastic, I think. Not so much a lab necessarily as a just highly exposed room where Iskall does tests with these people and see what happens when they're exposed to the Iskallium. I also finished this tunnel and worked a little bit on our god machine area. Fitted a little bit of a storage situation here, because when we test trade with these, we need some base things, like we need some paper. This guy has an infinity book for 9 emeralds, which I may want to keep him. I just don't have any space for him at the moment, so I want to see if he gets anything else that is good. I think infinity, I mean, it's not... It's good, but it's not super valuable when you have an automatic fisher. But also, I went AFK when I went to bed, and I just went AFK here because I wanted to see how much the thing produced. I like you. Okay, fortune 3 for 27. Come on, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that's a fantastic villager. Yeah, I went to AFK because I wanted to see how many villager it produced, and I wanted to see if there was any other flaws with it. No babies are stuck on the platform, which is amazing, fantastic. And if we break in here, we got quite a bit of villagers. The server is actually lagging a little bit because of this. We have 51-ish standing there, which is amazing. So, what I'm going to do is to sort through them villagers, and that's going to take me like a few hours. So I figured I don't know if it's going to take me a few hours actually, but I figured I'll just start recording, and then with my warning hold on, let's see if we can do this. With my morning voice. Wow, is that so hard to say? Absolutely weird. That's our blast protection guy that I got there the other day. This is our mending guy for 30. Hopefully we can find better. Since we don't have a lot of spaces here, I'm kind of hoping that we're just gonna settle with absolute best, like efficiency 5, like that guy have. Where's our fortune guy? Is it this guy? Fortune 2, yeah. Okay, so 27 for Fortune 3. This is obviously cheaper, but it's not high. Sorry. It's not Fortune 3. I thought I could fit a torch in there, but I can't. Okay, so now we can send that guy back. I just absolutely love this god machine. Send you back. Boom. Okay. That worked fine, and I'll order a new one. But I'm going to read the lore. I'm a little bit all over the place. Stanley Palin, I think this is your second lore that I've read, that you've submitted. I think. I just recognize your name. I'm sorry, I just get very, very excited. It's like, this is like opening Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering cards or something. Like, just random chance to see what you're going to get. Anyway, here's the lore. This is quite a bit of a read, and thank you so much for submitting. As the Iskallium miners struck yet another heaping seam of the green sludge so valuable, they noticed a horrifying sight. Poor souls, previously pirates, had fallen in the Iskallium while it was molten pools on the surface. The miners helped the poor men and women out and found them entirely alive, with the Iskallium seeping through the veins, lungs and nerves. They had become mutant people, completely infused with the sludge. Their hair, however, had corroded away. leaving throbbing scalps, and their noses had expanded with Iskallium gas. Their arms had fused together and at the hands, eternally showing their desperate attempt to stay warm in their descent through the sludge. Stupid idiots. They, amazingly, had retained choice memories of the days of their life and could talk in a medieval English. "Be ya an angel?" one asked. "No, but I'm damned sure that you needed one to have survived that," said Iskallium, the miner's manager, who had been called to witness this miracle. "May I stay?" another mutant asked. "Yes, but for a fee, of course," said Iskallium. That's me again, slyly. He had to make a profit. 2 weeks later, a large complex of the mutant pirates was constructed underground, because they must never meet the sun. The Iskallium will burst them apart if they meet it. We have to test it. We have to stand a villager up and like explode him somehow. Whenever the new boss Iskall walks by to throw hundreds of entire pumpkins at them, they smile, crystallize the pumpkins in Iskallium and refines them into emeralds. They are also very good at making cake. Thank you so much, Stanley Palin. I just absolutely love this story, and I think I want to put it right at my god machine here. I think, yeah, there's something about lore in this game. I just can't do it, but there was a lot of great suggestions, and thank you guys all so much for suggesting lore to this build. I really appreciate it. What on earth is this? There's this Iskallium. Thank you for rescuing Moses II. All my love, Rendog. Oh, he said on his stream that he was going to give me a present, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself. This is where the man's placed it. Moses II was his pet rock, by the way, which I didn't really save. I just kept in my inventory. No! No! Come on, what is this? Oh my goodness! Rendog, this is way too much. Oh my goodness. 4 Weetabix original. That is disgusting. And, oh my goodness. We got a stack of diamonds? That's pretty ridiculous. A stack of diamonds. Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much, Rendog, for that gift. That's absolutely unbelievable. Oh my goodness, now this is a villager that you want to keep. Check this out. Mending for 18, which is good. We can get them as low as like 7. And Fortune 3 for 25. Pretty insane. So I avoided the other Fortune villager, and I'm gonna send him in this place. It's a lot of fun to just sort through villagers, honestly. It's like, I feel like such a good person for just, yeah, playing God here. Okay. I may get a little bit overexcited here, but I think I found one of the absolute best villagers I've ever seen. This is a toolsmith. He trades 16 coal for an emerald, which I think may be the best. He trades 8 iron for an emerald, which I know we can get them for 7, but a stack divides nicely into 8, so it's easier with 8. And then he has this trade. Efficiency 3, Silk Touch, and Unbreaking for 14. Come on, that's pretty ridiculous. That must be pretty ridiculous. Wow, we can get like perfect pickaxes almost from this guy. I didn't think they went up so far with how good they are. So we better press the green button. Yeah, guy, you join in the crew. Okay, I am now done with all the villagers. This is the last guy unlocking his trades. Power 5? Come on, that ain't too bad. The first book is a looting 2 book for 19. I did discover an issue though. For some reason a baby has made it through. And he's now roaming around there, waiting to grow up and to be traded with, like his ancestors and everyone before him. Why didn't he unlock? Always when I lock the glass trade, they seem to lock, but this one didn't. That's just because it's on camera. There we go. Let's see what book you get for me. Knock back 1. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Bye. Bye, bye. But yeah, everything seems to be working very well. Did get some villagers that started breeding and didn't get sent down. So I had to clear it up manually by pushing them down, and had to remove the trapdoor because of that we placed. A little bit of issues like that, but nothing major. I mean, everything seems to be fairly good here. So let me just quickly run you through the top selections that we got. I did put down some signs here as well. I actually upgraded. Remember, we had Silk Touch for 7 emeralds. Yeah, I've now found one that does it even better. 5 emeralds for Silk Touch. That must be the best book. And then also Infinity for 14. That must be the best price for Silk Touch. That's insane, ridiculous. Looting 3 we had, Blast Protection 4 we had, Foods. So this is the Butcher. I don't know if I got this on camera, but basically someone said that we should get one of these guys to be able to compete with the meat market. But there's one problem with that, and that is, what am I going to use to unlock the trades? Because coal I can use, but coal is expensive, man. And I can't just use coal. So I don't know if that's actually a thing that we'll do, but we'll see. Super Pick, we saw this on camera. That one we got. We have our Pumpkin Man, Efficiency 5. We had Infinity. This is like, we don't really need this guy, but I kept him for now. Infinity for 5 emeralds, just like Silk Touch. And this guy does Mending and Fortune 3. I actually found a better Fortune 3 trade than this. I found a Fortune 3 at 19 emeralds, but I decided to garbage him because we had this guy. And then we have Efficiency 3. Then here are some villagers that I couldn't decide on, that I don't know what to do with at the moment. Our village trading center is full. But yeah, it's been a few hours though, I gotta say. This is again the next day, so now I've spun this episode out over 3 days, which sometimes makes me a little bit confused. But anyway, before we end this, I wanna get out of here and do something else for the rest of this episode. I know we don't have a lot of time, but I have a little bit of a plan. We're gonna head over to Cub's Quests. Rumor has it that he has a new quest filled in. A lot of you said in the comments. Last time he did a quest, which by the way is an amazing idea. I really love it. Last time he did a quest, unfortunately I caught it on his live stream. I saw it and I didn't want to do it because I knew where that little island was that he did. But yeah, we can see the beacon is being green, so he has a new quest for us. Cub's Quest number 2. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit exciting. Greetings, fellow Minecrafter. Hi. Today I have a bit of gossip for you. I've heard of a crazy scientist who has been experimenting with logic and physical endurance nearby our beautiful mesa biome. Apparently this madman has been busy transforming the old red miners area into some sort of underground adventure. Where can you find this red miners area, you say? Well, although the exact location is unknown, I heard that it's just northwest of one Mr. Spoon's flying base and farms. That must be Mumbo Spoon H. Now, finding the red miners camp is easy. Just look for the stalagmites of reddish color in the plains biome. The camp itself has been abandoned for years, but I recall a tunnel nearby the camp where the miners used to work. It led deep underground, but ultimately was sealed for, well, let's just say for a good reason. The tunnel might be worth your time to check out if you are curious what the scientist is up to. Ooh, okay. Pre-quest objectives. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. This is very, like, well made. Okay. So let's travel northwest of Mumbo's base. I'm gonna go Shreepy first and get some more ender pearls though. Alright, I think we're all ready for the quest. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. We're gonna use this flying thing to get going. Also, there we go. Also, a lot of people are saying that you should keep your bow in your offhand, that you hit better. I don't know if that's confirmed, but I've been trying it out. I don't know what to think about that. So 300 blocks, the book said, northwest, which is this location. So we gotta keep a lookout for red stuff in the plains biome. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we are. I see what he used. He used his new blocks. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, we get some stuff. Mostly garbage. I don't know if I want that, Cub fan. Ooh, there's a chest here as well. Nothing in it. Come on now, there's gotta be reward. I know we have to find the tunnel though, but I guess we can mine this down later if we want to. But this looks cool. So this from here we need to keep the lookout for a tunnel. While I run here, I just wanted to take this opportunity and say, again, big thank you for your support. And I also want to say, for all of those who are sitting there waiting for an island episode and a survival stories episode and get disappointed every time a Hermitcraft episode comes out, because there's been so many in a row. As I've said before, I've felt more inspired to play here at the moment, but also I've had some issues with my world in survival stories, unfortunately, that I've been working on. So the few times I've jumped on there and was gonna record, there's been some issues. Is this a tunnel maybe? I don't know if it's supposed to be this close. So unfortunately, that's like I've half recorded 3 episodes at 3 different times, and then just ran into mod problems that just have ruined that. But there's also another thing on the horizon. Oh, here we go. Here's something. I assume it would be lit up, right? There's also another thing on the horizon, and that is a big project that's that you'll find out about pretty soon. That's taken up a lot of my time during my vacation. And let me just tell you, I think a lot of you are going to be super excited. It's a new mini-series, let's say, and hopefully something unique and brand new. It's Minecraft, though. But yeah, I ain't gonna say more than that. You just keep your eyes open for it. I'm so excited for that series. I think I may have spotted it here. Yeah, it's just next to the camp. What an idiot I am. I've been flying around for like 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, this is cool. So there's supposed to be like a seal down here. I'm a little bit scared. He couldn't hide a wither here, because then the boss bar would be shown, I think. Oh, this looks cool. He has such a huge netherwort farm. Red miner seal, do not open without clearance. Well, it says that we are breaking the seal in the book, right? I guess we have clearance. Go down the tunnel and open the old seal. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice music. Take a small amount of food with you on the quest. Food is all you will need. Storage and food. Okay. So, leave all of your stuff here, including armor. You won't need it. Oh, wow. Set your spawn. Okay, this is pretty crazy. This is maybe bigger of a quest than I thought. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to Kazi. So you will utilize all of your Minecraft skills. Oh, okay. This is a huge quest, probably. We won't have time for this today. I thought that it was like a treasure that you found. But we should then wait with this for sure. We should wait with this because we are out of time for today, and I want to do this properly. So maybe, what do you say? We come back next time and we do this quest, and we shall see where it takes us. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you have, be considerate and leave a like and a nice comment if you have time. And I shall see you in the next episode.